This is the day 1 of my experiment in table salt. Nothing's happening. In water, you can see there's nothing happening also, only in the paper, which is, you can see that it is wet and really soft because it is put in the water. In vinegar, you can see that it's like the paper is already gone. You can see that it's already gone, but it is still there because of the chemicals that the vinegar have. In nails, you can see that there's a white happening in its physical appearance, while in the 1 peso coin nothing's happening. In soda, you can see that the paper is still on top. It's like floating in the, it's like the paper is floating in the soda, while the nail and 1 peso coin is deep inside the soda. In soy sauce, you can see the physical appearance of the paper. It's like it's black. It's like it's black, and in its nail, there a C here. It's like there's a physical appearance happening also because of the color of the soy sauce, maybe, but in the chemical substance there's nothing happening. In 1 peso coin, nothing's happening also. You can see that the soy sauce is only placed on its surface. This is the day 2 of my experiment. So you can see in the water solution, the color of the nails are already spread in the water, which is the dirt that is spreading is rust. In this table salt, there's nothing happening here. In soy sauce, the paper is still there, and the color of the paper became black. The nail, there's nothing happening here. Also the 1 peso coin. In vinegar, so the white paper is still there, so you can see, and there's some little or microparticles that is spreading in the vinegar. Is it because of the nails or the 1 peso coin? But as we can see, the nail is getting black. It's like the physical color of the nail already is changing. In the soda, the texture of the soda is already green. Maybe is it because of the text that it is written in the paper. The 1 peso coin is still there, and the texture of the nail is already exchanging. Is also exchanging. And it is the day 2 of my experiment. This is the 3rd day of my experiment. You can see in the water solution, we can see that the rust of the nail is already go out. The paper is still there, but we can see it limited in the 1 peso coin. In vinegar, there's a dirt floating around, and I think it is because of the nail. The paper still also there, but we can see that it is completely unseen. It is still there, but we need to close, make our heads closer to the solution so that we can see the paper and the 1 peso coin. In table salt, there's nothing happening here, even it is already 3rd day. In the soda, I put Sprite here, but it became Mountain Dew. Maybe it is still because of the lettering of the paper. Let's check the nail. Still the same in the 1 peso coin. Let's see. Oh, look, the front face of the 1 peso coin is like became blurred, or the texture is like different. In the soy sauce, let's check. Yeah. The nail is like the same, where the texture or the physical appearance became different because of the soy sauce. Let's check the 1 peso coin. Yeah. The 1 peso coin is still there. There's nothing happening also in the 1 peso coin. And in the paper, it became more soft and thin. Unlike before, we can touch the paper. It's like it's more thinner, and yeah, soft. That's all. This is the 4th day of my experiment. As you can see in the water solution, you can clearly see the rust of the nail, and it is just like in the 3rd day, but the rust of the nail became more, or it added more rust than the 3rd day. The paper is still there. Also the coin, there's nothing changed in the coin, but on the paper, let's check. And the rust of the paper, the rust became added on the paper here. In the vinegar area, in the vinegar solution, it is just like on the 3rd day, and as I observed, the vinegar solution became less, or it became lower. Maybe it's just because of the paper. The paper absorbed the vinegar, so that's why. In the soda area, It is just like before on the third day. And let's check the 1 peso coin. The 1 peso coin here, it became black, or the texture of the 1 peso coin became black. In the also in the back of the 1 peso coin, the nail, let's check the nail. Oh, as I can see in the nail became color white, I think, based on the observation that I see. The texture, the physical appearance of the nail became white. The table salt, let's check. I think there's nothing happening here. The nail, there's nothing happening. Also the 1 peso coin, there's nothing happening. Oh wait. There's a black change. There's a change in the coin. The coin has an appearance of being black here. So you can see the soy sauce. Let's check the paper. Still the same on the third day. Let's check the nail. The nail, just like on the third day again. Here, it is black because of the soy sauce, and also in the 1 peso coin, it is also black because of the soy sauce. And that's all. This is the day 5 of my experiment. As you can see in the water solution, it is like on the day 4. And there's microparticles is already spreading in the water solution, the dot, something like that. The table salt solution, there's nothing happening on our paper, coin, and also nail. But there's only one thing I observed is the table salt is sweating. It's like there's a water. Vinegar. The paper is already totally cannot see. As long as you near yourself here, it is still there. And the 1 peso coin is like here. It is like before. And there's also microparticles there. In the soda, it is still the same. And there's in terms of smell, the soda is already totally smelled like the rest of the needle. Something there. And soy sauce. Let's see. The paper became rough. The nail is just like before. It's color black because of the soy sauce, and also the 1 peso coin there. This is the 6th day of my experiment in the water solution. You can clearly see that the water is combined by the rust of the nails. Here we go. the vinegar solution. This is just like on the day 5. As we can see, there's a color yellow in the paper. The camera can't be focused. Just in the corner of the cup or the container, there was a spaced the soda. Just like on the 5th day, it smells like the rust of the nail, and there's no strange happening on the nail. It is still the same. There's a color white, so you can see on the foot of the nail. 1 peso coin, just like on the day 5. On the soy sauce, just like also on the day 5, the paper is thin and soft and also rough. It's color black. It's color black because of the soy sauce. 1 peso coin, still the same. Oh, and there's one thing I observed. The paper is getting smaller, and when we peel it, the paper is getting smaller. Let's check again on this paper. Still the same. This paper still the same. On the table salt, there's nothing happening except for the table soap that is sweating. This is the last day of my experiment. We can see in the water solution, the rest of the nail is pasted on the container, and there's microparticles on that area. The table salt, there's nothing happening even if it is already day 7. Just the table salt is sweating. There's nothing happening on this nail, and also 1 peso coin. In soda, the nail is still white here, so you can see it became color white. Some parts of the nail turns to white. And in 1 peso, let's check. It's still the same, and the smell is already rust. The soy sauce, let's check the soy sauce. The paper became smaller here, maybe because the paper absorbed many soy sauce. The 1 peso coin is still there, and nothing's happening on the physical appearance. Even they're still only black because of the soy sauce. The nail is just like the coin. It's black because of the soy sauce, but there's nothing happening on this nail. And vinegar, so you can see just like on the day 6, but it became more. The rust that is around on that container is added, so you can see. And as we touch it, the wait, let me open this. Oh my god. Oh my god. As we can see, the text that is written on the paper is being eliminated, or compared to the vinegar, compared to the soda, the text that is written is removed. And that's all. This is the day 7 of my experiment.